guys, this is Smithy. Welcome to my channel. These are the kind of videos that I wait for the end of the year. And today we're going to talk about my top best of the best makeup of 2022 Drugstore edition. So if you're ready, let's begin. I'm going to go in the order of application. So let's start off with the primer, and this is going to be a long video. So grab a cup of coffee, drinks or whatever. But let's begin. In the primer section, I have two to mention. One is Loreal Lumi Glotion. This was a year of like glowy primers in the market, and I feel like I had so much use out of this Lumi Glotion this year as compared to the last year, and just because of like the hype and like everybody was like over this product. So I really love this product, and I have mine in the shade medium, which is 903. Really love this product, especially if you have like a dry skin and if you're looking for like a glowy primer. This is like the way to go. Like, this is how it looks. It definitely has a tint to it, but when you rub it on your face, it definitely gives that glowy look. Look how beautiful and pretty that is. Love it. Absolutely love it. My hand is going to be shiny. I am going to try not to swatch everything. The second primer that I have to mention is this Catrice Prime and Fine Keep Me Matte Primer. This is like my best buddy for, I would say, for combo skin and oily skin. This is the primer to go. It lasts my makeup throughout the day, and this is very moisturizing on the skin. It definitely has no silicone or anything like that in the primer, and it is absolutely oil free too. These two are definitely my go-to. Okay, now let's talk about brows. I'm a big fan of like Drugstore brow pencils. So I have three to mention. Let's start off with the brow stamp. If you guys have not watched my channel, I will link this video in the description box below for you guys. You can achieve like your brows in 30 seconds with this product. And this is the Eye Method Beauty's eyebrow stamp. It comes with the stamp and the stencil, and you just put the stencil, stamp it on your brows, and your brows are absolutely done. Love this product. I have mine in the shade 02. For eyebrow pencil, I cannot go without this product, and this is L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer, and I have mine in the shade dark brunette. Absolutely love the pencil style. I love a pencil. It's like my go-to. It's the easiest for me, and I absolutely love this. So this is my favorite eyebrow pencil to recommend to you guys, like from the Drugstore. And now let's talk about the brow pen. The NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen, and I have mine in the shade Espresso. I love this product. How fine it is, how beautifully it gives like brow-like stroke. It is absolutely amazing. If you are into brow pens and if you want your brow to look like hair-like strokes, this is the way to go. I am still not like 100% like invested into it, especially when I'm like on the go and on the run. But if I have time to go and to give like a big fluffy brow effect, this is the one that I reach out for. Let's also talk about an eye primer. Without a doubt, the only eye primer that I use is the NYX Glitter Glow. I love this for all my shimmery eyeshadow looks. I love this product. Cannot go without it. You can see how much I've used it. I religiously use this. Okay, now let's talk about foundations. Oh my goodness. If you have been with me on this channel from the beginning of the year of 2022, till today, I've gone through the entire bottle of this foundation, and you know exactly what I'm going to talk about. And I'm going to talk about my L'Oreal True Match Nude Foundation. This is the second bottle. Let me show you my original bottle. This is my original bottle, and you can see I completely scraped off all the product from this foundation, and I love it that much. This should tell you something. I have like several foundations in my collection, and as soon as I ran out of that, I got two more shades. One is my tan shade, which is 5 to 6 medium tan, this one, and this is my original shade, which is 4.5 to 5 rich medium. Cannot go without this. It's very buildable. It gives like a medium buildable coverage on the skin, and it's very lightweight and natural on the skin. Cannot recommend this product enough. I absolutely love this. Okay, let's talk about concealers. The two concealers that I have to recommend, again, I have raved about these products so many times, but I have to recommend these to you. This is Colourpop's No Filter Concealer, and I have mine in the shade medium dark 32. And my favorite is Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer, and in this I am in the shade 140. These two is the way to go. If you have to only buy one over the other, I would hands down prefer the Milani one, but the Colourpop one is also really. Okay, let's talk about bronzer. I have one cream bronzer and one powder bronzer to recommend to you guys in the affordable drugstore category. The cream bronzer that I have used and abused this year is my Half Cake Candy Paint bronzer, and this one is in the shade Northshore. Look how much I've used this. Oh my goodness. This is the bronzer that I'm wearing on my face today. Underneath another bronzer that I'm going to talk about in just a second. But this definitely is like very smooth on the skin. I apply this like with my BK Beauty round buffing brush, and I love this. This absolutely looks natural on the face. Cannot recommend this enough. If you've not tried Half Cake Beauty, they have some amazing heart kind of face products. Do give them a try. They're absolutely amazing. And the powder bronzer that I have to recommend is this L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear, and I have mine in the shade 350 Medium. This is the bronzer that I would recommend to you guys. It's a very neutral tone bronzer. It's perfect for my skin tone. I do not like an orangey bronzer or a warm bronzer on my face because I do have like a neutral undertone, and this is absolutely perfect. It blends so beautifully, and I love that this is a matte bronzer because I feel like some glowy bronzer emphasize my texture on the skin, and this just smoothens out everything, so I cannot recommend this enough. Okay, let's talk about blushes. Most of them are cream blushes. Actually, all of them are cream blushes that I'm going to recommend this year to you guys. I have She Glam's liquid blush. Beautiful bronzer. I have mine in the shade Rose Ritual. It's like a corally pinky shade. Really pretty shade. Not gonna swatch it, but trust me, it's super beautiful. The next one is a very similar blush, which is from Profusion, and this is the Blush Our Soft Matte Liquid Blush, and this is in the shade Paloma. This is the only red blush that I have in my collection, and this is the blush I'm wearing. So you can see how sheer it can go, but if you apply it too much, it can go clown-like too. But I love this shade, especially for winter season. Absolutely my favorite. And if I have to recommend one for the ease of the use and how beautifully it blends into the skin, like gives like a very natural effect on the skin, I have to recommend Flower Beauty's Blush Bomb. I have two with me, one in the shade Cheeky and the other one is in the shade Spiced. Cannot recommend these enough. I love these products. Would absolutely 100% recommend. I'm flying through this video just because I don't want it to be a million years long. Now let's talk about powders. Loose setting powders. I have two with me to recommend to you guys, and I don't feel like any of the powder would beat this because the quality is absolutely amazing. One is Maybelline's Fit Me powder, and this one is in the shade 20, which is light medium. This I just dusted all across my face, and I'm like halfway gone through, but I have completely gone through with like one full container of this in the shade 25, which is a medium, but this is like my second tub, so yeah, easily I can finish it because I use it that much. And the second loose powder that I have to recommend to you guys is from Milani Beauty, and this one is in the shade light medium again. This is so lightly milled, and this just blurs out everything on the face. I love these products. Absolutely beautiful, gorgeous on the face. Stunning products. Okay, now let's talk about pressed powder. In the pressed powder category, I have two to mention again. One is from L'Oreal, the other one is from e.l.f. e.l.f. is more on like a fuller coverage side. I basically dust it off on my face. This is definitely a little more on the yellow and the warm side, I would say. That's the only flaw about this, the shade range. I have mine in the shade 330W, which is on the warmer side, but I feel like if I go higher on the shade to get into neutral, it's going to be deep for me. But I can use this with like a big fluffy brush all across my face, and this is what I have on my face today. And you can see how blurred my face looks. Love this product. And for the L'Oreal pressed powder, again, very smooth on the face. I absolutely love this L'Oreal Infallible line altogether, from their foundation to their concealer to the powder to the bronzer. You absolutely cannot go wrong with this line, and this is Such a high quality product. Definitely competes with my high-end foundations, like pressed powder foundations. Loved it. Love it. Okay, now let's talk about a setting spray. I do not have this product just because I ran out of the whole product, and I have to recommend the Milani Make It Last setting spray. Absolutely love that one. The second one that I'm close to finishing is this NYX Matte Finny Matte Setting Spray, and this is also absolutely long wearing on the face. It just melts into the skin and it just makes your makeup last for the entire day. Love these two and would highly recommend these two. Okay, now let's talk about eye pencil. If you have not tried Essence eye pencil, this Make It Last extreme lasting eye pencils, you have to try them. It's budge proof. It's extremely long lasting. I have several of them, but these are definitely like my most used ones. I have one in the shade But First Espresso, and the other one is in the shade Black Love. A black and a brown. Cannot go wrong with it. Absolutely would love it. Let's talk about mascaras. Two of them that I would recommend is Essence Lash Princess Mascara. I tried this year, and I don't know why was I sleeping or I was under a rock. I don't know, but this is the one that I'm wearing today. It just flares out all the lashes in such a beautiful way. Cannot recommend this enough for a natural lash, but like a fluffy lash look. This is absolutely beautiful. But my favorite is L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara. Absolutely cannot live without product. Like, this is my ride or die. Cannot live without product. I absolutely love this. Like, I have backups and backups and backups of this product, and I run out this product like so many times throughout the year, and this, I feel like this is the second year or the third year that it has gone into my favorites, and that's saying a lot. Let's talk about a few lip liners. All of the lip liners that I have to talk about is the lippy pencils from Colourpop. I absolutely love them. I have several of them. I've raved about them so many times on the channel, but I just use them so very much. My favorite one is BFF2 and BFF3. That's the major ones that I use all the time because I'm more of like a brown lip liner kind of a person. So those are like my favorite lip liners from Colourpop. Let's talk about eyeliners. If you talk about eyeliners, I don't think you can go wrong with this. And this is from Wet n Wild, and this is the Breakproof eyeliner. It's black, it's matte, it's extremely long lasting, it's extremely long wearing. I love this product. I love how black it is. This is the eyeliner that I have on my eyes, and I love it. Absolutely love this one. Again, a must-have product from the collection. Are we on to the lips? Okay, oh no, I don't think we mentioned highlighters. So let's mention highlighters next. This is my favorite highlighter from the drugstore. Is from Revlon, and this is their Skin Lights Prismatic Highlighter. And this one is in the shade Daybreak Glimmer. It's beautiful, it's stunning, it just melts into the skin like no other. Absolutely a must-have. It's just beautiful on the skin. Look how stunning it is. Like, ignore that I just swatched that on top of the eyeliner, the eyebrow pencil, but it is so stunning and just melts into the skin like no other. Absolutely a beautiful product from the drugstore. Cannot recommend it enough. Okay, now let's talk about lipsticks. There's several to talk about. Drugstore does lipsticks really well. The first one that I have to recommend is from Maybelline, and this is the Ultimate Lipsticks. I have 3 with me, which are my favorite. I actually have more. I love the shade More Buff. Next is More Taupe, and then More Truffle. More Truffle is the one that I use the most just because it's a brown. But I use these all really well. Like, these are my favorites out of the line. Again, More Buff, More Taupe, and More Truffle. Look how beautiful the undertone is. Cannot go wrong with these products. Extremely long lasting on the lips. Beautiful product. The next lipstick is from Milani that I absolutely love. I just picked out 2, but you know how much I love this because I rave about this all the time. And these are the Matte Fetish lipsticks. It's so pretty, guys. So pretty. It gives like a very soft matte finish on the lips. It just blurs out everything. I have 2 most used lipsticks in front. I have one in the shade Tease and the other one is in the shade Desire. Tease is more of like the nudie shade and Desire is more of that brownie nude shade. Really pretty. You can see I have a taste. I clearly have a taste. Okay, now let's talk about a liquid lipstick. that absolutely blew me away. I loved this product this year, and this is the Maybelline Vinyl lipsticks. I have 3 with me, the most used shades in my collection. Cheeky is definitely the most used one out of the lot because I love a rosy nude, and you know, like I love my cool tone liquid lipstick. This definitely gives like a sheen on the lips, but it is so long wearing. The next one is in the shade Lippy. Definitely more of a fall tone lipstick, more like a raspberry tone lipstick, but muted in the same way. And the last that I have to mention is in the shade Peachy, which again, as the name suggests, it's more of like a more wearable peachy shade. Cheeky, Lippy, Peachy. The most used shade is this one, Cheeky. And it lasts throughout the day. Let's talk about a lip oil formula that I absolutely love, and this is like the 3rd bottle that I have with me. This is from Ulta Beauty, and this is the juice infused lip oil, and I have mine in the scent shade flavor pomegranate plus cranberry. It is so juicy on the lips. I'm gonna just apply it on top of this, although I know I don't need it. Look how stunning that is. Like, it just makes the lips 2 times more like plump looking and healthy looking, and it just gives such a beautiful glossy effect. Love it. And it's absolutely not sticky on the lips by any means. It's so pretty. A lip gloss formula that I would recommend from this year is from L'Oreal, and this one is in the shade Rose Harmony. What is this called? Some balm gloss kind of a formula, but definitely this is the one that I wore the most this year. The shade, this formula, and this is the one. Look how glossy and shiny it is. It's just so pretty, so pretty. I love these mauve tones, if you cannot see. Like, I love them. Absolutely beautiful formula, non-sticky, glides on the lips, fills out every lines. Love this product. Okay, now let's talk about the last 2 things. Face palette. My favorite face palette that I tried from Drugstore this year undoubtedly is from Ulta Beauty, and this is their 3-in-1 cheek palette. Such a beautiful formula, and this one is in the shade Santorini Sun, and this just melts into my skin like no other. It's a beautiful formula. If you wanted to try Hourglass and Hourglass was out of your budget, you need to test this out. You will not be disappointed. This is exactly the same way Hourglass performs on the face. Beautiful formula. Like, I would love for Ulta Beauty to come out with more versions of this because this is truly stunning. And last, certainly not the least, let's talk about my favorite eyeshadow palette from the Drugstore. I love my Wet n Wild palettes too, but my favorite one that I have to recommend is from LA Girl, and this is the 9-pan eyeshadow palette. I don't like much of like eyeshadow palettes from Drugstore, and I've mentioned that a lot on this channel, but this truly will just blow your socks away. This formula is stunning. No matter what kind of like shade palette that you pick from these 9-pan, you are absolutely going to fall in love with this. This is more of the pinky format, and this is in the shade Keep It Playful. But I know my friend Corley here loves the cool tone version of this, which is more of like a gray tone, silvery tone, like cool tone version. It's just beautiful. The shades, the texture is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Like, look at that and tell me if this is not pretty. I don't know what is, because this is stunning quality, and the mattes are really smooth on the eyes. It's really buildable. It's very textural. It doesn't give like a lot of fallout, but it is so sparkly and shiny. It's just stunning. I really hope that I'm not missing out on anything, first of all. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I really love filming this video. Stay tuned for the high-end version. Plus, I'll also throw a few indie palettes and indie brands, highlighters and blushes, just because I cannot not mention it, and I don't have like enough other categories from indie, so I'm gonna put it in the high-end category version. So the part 2 is coming very soon, so stay tuned for that. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. Do let me know in the comment section below, out of the things that you've tried this year, which Drugstore product is your absolute favorite that you could not live without and you went out and reached out for it again and again. I would love for me to know which is your favorite product. But that's all for today, guys. I would see you guys in my next video. So stay tuned for every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Bye, guys.